Good morning everybody and welcome back to another vlog. I am wearing literally my warmest sweater that I have. It is not weather appropriate because it's now sunny and kind of warm, but I just can't wait until sweater weather. I just want it to cool down enough that I can actually wear all of my nice knitwear. I can't wait, honestly. So it is now full-on exam season for me. I've already written 2 exams. I wrote my Allgemeine Krankheitslehre, which is like pathology in English, and then I also wrote my first aid exam. I know I passed the one, and the second one that I wrote on just yesterday actually, I'm quite confident that I passed that one as well. How good I did, I don't know. It was very difficult to understand the questions because I am doing this Ausbildung in my second language. If you don't know, I'm a Canadian. I've been living in Germany for 3 years and now I'm doing an apprenticeship for physiotherapy. In Germany it's an apprenticeship, in Canada it's like a study and a master's. So it's very like condensed, very intense, and it's also in my second language, which just makes it that much more difficult. And so yeah, I did the best that I could. Some of the questions I couldn't totally understand, but I think I got the gist of them, so we'll see. But I'm pretty sure that I passed that one. I actually don't have any exams this coming week, but the week after I have 2 more exams, and then the week after that I have 4 exams. So I need to really study so much during this next week, and like starting now this weekend. I'm happy because the first 2 that I wrote, those were kind of like the side classes, not like the big main topics of the program. So now those have like my full attention. I was procrastinating a little bit with studying, you know, because it's really emotionally draining and like mentally exhausting to study something so complicated. Like neuroanatomy is really difficult, and I've been kind of procrastinating that by writing Zusammenfassungen, or like a shortening version of it. I mean, that was very important so that I could actually understand everything, but I think I was kind of using that as a tool also for procrastinating actually just starting intense active study methods like flashcards and practice tests. So now I don't have anything stopping me. I'm just gonna start studying. I've been studying a lot of anatomy too, and I've been using KenHub a lot, and I think it's been very helpful, but at the same time it doesn't include everything that I'm learning in class, so I do have to do a little bit of other stuff too. And then the other big main exam is my Krankengymnastik, or just like physiotherapy technique. There is definitely theory on that test, but it is a practical test primarily, so my husband will be my my pretend patient today, and I need to do a lot of practicing with that too. So we're just gonna have a big old study vlog. Also need to make sure that I get outside today, go for my walk, get my fresh air, and it's gonna be a great day.
7 years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. For our home to show on the horizon, soon we'll be there. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight, this vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.
Okay, so the weather has changed. Apparently it's gonna rain a lot sooner than we thought. So we're gonna go now for our walk, and I'm really excited because it is going to rain tonight, and I love studying with the rain, with like a candle lit, a cup of tea. I love that so much. So I'm really excited to go get our walk done, and then when we come back, it'll be nice and rainy. I can continue studying. So far, I went through a deck of flashcards on Anki for neuroanatomy. It was reflexes and receptors. Yeah, it went pretty well actually, so I'm really happy about that. I thought I'd give you guys a little outfit of the morning. I am feeling so cute and cozy right now. These big knit sweaters that I have are so warm. It's like the equivalent of a hug and a mug. It's like a sweater hug. I love it. We did not beat the rain, so we are hiding under a tree. So I definitely got the weather that I wanted. It's just a little sooner than I wanted it. So, oh my goodness, we went for our walk and you're like halfway there, like at the turnaround point, we started hearing like really loud thunder. It was so close to us. And then within a minute, it was just pouring down rain. So like such a heavy rain, and it was really funny because we just got soaked in no time at all. We were completely soaked. At least I had a rain jacket though, but my husband, like, he didn't even have his rain jacket with him. So it was just, oh man. By the time we got to a tree to actually like hide under, you know, we were already wet completely, soaked through. And so we thought, yeah, whatever. What's the difference standing under a tree for an hour or just like walking the rest of the way and getting it over with? But we didn't walk, of course. My husband was like sprinting and I was just trying to keep up with him. And then we ended up stopping at a shop on the way home and we were like soaking wet, like dripping on all the floors, but we were like testing different perfumes and stuff, and it just felt like something to do to give us a little bit of a break of the rain. And you know, it did help because when we did go back outside, it was raining quite a bit less. So yeah, but that was a fun experience. And then of course, now after I've taken a break, you know, I've warmed up, got my hot chocolate, got my candle running, now the sun comes out again. Can't believe it. So yeah, we're back at home, safe and sound, nice, warm, dry, and it's time to continue studying. So this morning I did a little bit of anatomy, and then I did one unit of neuroanatomy. I think because that's such a heavy topic, I'm just gonna try and do like one deck of flashcards a day, which hopefully I should be able to handle. So far I've only gone through like 2 units with flashcards, but I think that's okay because I still have a solid 2.5 weeks until my neuroanatomy exam. It's kind of weird, I'm not freaking out yet. I was a month ago, but now that I'm closer, I feel a lot more prepared. But nonetheless, we will continue studying because we don't want to just pass, we also want to succeed and do good. And yeah, so we're gonna be studying some anatomy right now. I think I'm going to be, maybe I'll go over the hip bone, or maybe, no, actually I should go over the femur. I'll do that. Good morning, everybody. Or rather, I should probably say good afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock. I had a very relaxing, slow morning today. You know, I stayed in bed, brought my coffee, and I just was knitting and like watching YouTube in bed for a few hours this morning. It was great. I loved it. And then I just very slowly worked through the rest of my physiotherapy technique flashcards. One of the units is Ganganalyse, which translates to like walking analysis, I guess. And it's, you know, it's more simple, but it's just like a lot, and everything's kind of like very close to each other. I don't know. It's just a lot to learn. So I was really happy that I got through that. It took a long time, but I made it through. We were just tidying up the flat, doing some laundry, other boring chores. Yeah. Last night was also really nice. I was a little bit worried about my test just because when we were doing some of the practical things, especially for the strength tests unit, I was a little bit worried because I thought I knew more than I did, and I knew some of the things really well, but other things I like didn't really know very well. But it's okay. My husband is going to help me. We are going to practice every day until I get everything 100%. So I'm feeling a lot better about it now because, like I said, I did realize that some things I do know a lot better than I thought I did, and other things, unfortunately, I don't know as good, but I still have time. I have a week and a half before my final to sharpen up everything. The other thing that I realized yesterday is that I think I was having way too high of expectations for myself, and especially for the amount of time that I can study. You know, coming into this time, I was just assuming that I would be studying like 8 hours a day, and you know, yesterday I kind of made peace with not doing that, and I'm really happy about that because I think I was getting stressed out about not studying and kind of like down talking myself. You know, I thought like, oh, why am I procrastinating this so much? But in reality, I was still studying a lot. You know, I feel like real procrastination is when you're just like not studying it at all, and I definitely was not doing that. I think I've kind of made peace with myself a bit, and I'm really happy about that. I ended up taking a solid break in the afternoon. For a few hours I was watching Twilight because it is September now. Time for autumn. So excited. I have to watch Twilight. You know, before that we went for our walk and stuff, and today, today I felt a lot more at peace, relaxing in the morning than I did yesterday or the day before that. So yeah, I think it's getting better. So I'm just gonna continue tidying up our flat before going back to work and getting started on studying again. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in my life here in Germany studying for finals in my second language, then definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!